Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm super excited to take you with me to one of the most beautiful spots on Lake Garda, Desenzano del Garda. I've been wanting to come here and film this for ages, and I finally managed to make it happen. Luckily, the weather were on my side. I got a gorgeous, mostly sunny day during the week, not on the weekend. So no crazy crowds, no weekend traffic chaos. Just perfect vibes for exploring this incredible town. Right now, I'm at the Desenzano train station. For this trip, I decided to take the train since the station is only a 10-minute walk from the lakeside. If you prefer to come by car, it can be a bit challenging to find parking. But don't worry, in a moment, I'll show you where you can park. I love walking through these streets. Everything feels so calm and peaceful. Even here, you can find some really comfortable and luxurious hotels for anyone who wants to fully enjoy their trip. I looked it up, and this hotel costs about 105 euros per night during the off-season, while in the busy summer months, it goes up to around 200 euros per night, with breakfast included. Right here, just a few meters further along the main road, you can find the first parking areas, with charging stations available for electric cars as well. These parking spots cost about 2 to 3 euros per hour, and sometimes it's worth getting the daily ticket, which usually costs between 10 and 20 euros. However, during warm weekends, it probably won't be easy to find free spots, even in these paid parking areas. I really love these streets in the center of Desenzano. They're so quiet and clean. This is the perfect place to completely disconnect from the routine and everyday life. Even though it's such a peaceful place, there are plenty of bars and restaurants around the town center and in the historic squares. This is one of my favorite squares, Piazza Malvezzi. It's very unique, and I really love it because besides being right in the town center with restaurants and bars, it's also located directly in front of the old harbor. To give you an even better view, I also filmed a few shots with the drone, taking advantage of the fact that there aren't many people around during these weekdays. This place is truly fantastic. I've been here several times, and every time I always stop to take photos of this beautiful place. If you're lucky, some locals might even let you take a short ride on one of these small boats, which are mainly used for small private fishing trips. Right in the middle of this square, you can find hotels for those who want to enjoy their stay overlooking the lakeside. Prices here range from about 120 euros during the off-season to around 200 euros per night in the high season. Considering that you're right in front of the lake, it's actually not a bad price. Now I want to continue my walk toward the highlight of Desenzano, the area where the nightlife really comes alive in the evening. It's full of bars and very nice spots for some nightlife, although it's never too crazy, except during a few times of the year. The great thing about this place is that you can come here with family, friends, or even for a romantic date. Even though there are so many hotels in this small town, I strongly recommend booking in advance, especially if you plan to come here during the high season, when the place is full of tourists. While I continue this pleasant walk and show you the best of this place, I'd kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. It really helps us a lot to keep making more content. Also, feel free to write in the comments the destinations you'd like to see, and I'll try to bring them to the channel. This is the main lakeside street of Desenzano, Cesare Battisti. Walking here in peace and quiet, especially with such a clear sky, is truly priceless. I also love how this street has plenty of benches all along the way. Perfect for sitting down for a moment and enjoying the calm. Maybe even with an ice cream in hand, since the gelato shops here are long-standing artisanal ones, well known for their quality. I really envy the few lucky people who have the chance to live right here. Now I want to go check out an area of the lakeside that I think was added recently. Some time ago, I noticed there were construction works going on, probably to build new walkways. Today seems like the perfect chance to see if the Desenzano Lakeside has been updated. By the way, it's always being improved. If you come here during the off-season, you'll often see construction work happening, all to preserve and further enhance this already wonderful place. Even here, I couldn't resist filming a few drone shots to better capture the entire beautiful landscape. As I expected, they finished the construction work and added a new walkway along the lakeside. This place truly never stops surprising me every time I come here. For example, here we can see this ancient private residence from the 1500s, which today is used to host private weddings, conferences, parties, and events. From up here, the view is truly spectacular, and it offers a unique experience in Desenzano. Now that I've gone ahead to explore a bit, I'm heading back because I want to visit the Desenzano Lighthouse, which we passed earlier. Of course, along the lakeside, there are also playgrounds for children, with activities they can enjoy for entertainment. Now that I'm back in the very center, I can show you the new harbor, where you can take the ferry. If you'd like me to make a video from the ferry going to different destinations around Lake Garda, let me know in the comments below and I'll make one. From here, the most popular route is the Desenzano Sirmione trip. It's about a 15-minute ferry ride to reach Sirmione, and, if I'm not mistaken, it costs around €6 per person for a round trip. As we get closer to the new harbor, we find more benches where you can relax and enjoy the moment. In some cases, like right now for me, it's even possible to spot ducks and geese wandering around the lakeside. Here's one of the main attractions of Desenzano, the Desenzano Lighthouse. It's a very pleasant walk along the main pier, where you can also admire many local and tourist boats docked, and the water is truly crystal clear. Just before the pier, we find a truly unique bench, designed not only for sitting, but even for lying down while enjoying the view. On the side, there are also many romantic padlocks from all the couples who have visited the place and decided to immortalize their memories along the Desenzano lakeside. Desenzano really never stops surprising me, as they're doing more work on the old walkway. Honestly, I can't wait for the construction to be finished to see this place transform once again. It's amazing how this already perfect spot keeps getting even better. Truly one of a kind. I'm now going to continue with a few last explorations on my own before stopping for dinner at one of the many great restaurants here. Subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.